Okay, should be popping in. Howdy everyone. Get the bot going. It should be going. Check it out. Looks like it's going, Chris, right off the bat. Pretty close. Okay, we'll get the giveaway going. Okay, it should be going. Explanation point raffle. We'll get you in there. Got 8 minutes. Howdy everybody. Showing 10 of you in here, probably 9. See who all we got in here early. Got Brian, Captain Vic, Chris, Chew, Jim Shank. There's Kane, Michael Martin, Mike Size, Mike DeGree, New Marshall, Vincent C. Somebody else popped in. Who was it? Chris, maybe? Oh, Emmett, Metallic Silver Skull. Howdy, everyone. Thanks for dropping by. Get over here. Again, hopefully everybody's having a pretty good weekend. Chris about hit again. Holy cow. Get in that giveaway, explanation point raffle. Oh, what do we got? 40%er and a dime. Not a bad looking 66 there. 40%er. And we got a Merc dime. 1941 Philadelphia Merc dime for our initial giveaway here. Yep, everybody, as you pop in, explanation point raffle. Been a hot, or not a hot, but warm and humid weekend here. Should have been mowing grass. It's growing like a weed. I got some limbs to pick up though before I do. Probably work on that either tomorrow evening after I get things done or Tuesday. Hi, New Marshall. Should have got your books a couple days ago. Stuff, everybody's stuff was on the way, if it isn't there already. Hi Ernest, good to see ya. Get in that giveaway. You bet, New Marshall. Close, Michael. Yeah, Kane, I know the board meetings tonight. I had already posted my time when I was coming on, so I'll stick to my guns. You didn't see my community post. Just to let you know, no stream next weekend. I don't know when I'm going to do my 4th of July yet. And rather than probably a lot of you be doing your own thing 4th of July, so no stream next weekend. We'll do the member stream on the 12th. Yeah, if you didn't see my community post, I had already posted Kane there about 3-4 days ago when I was going to have this stream, so can't be in 2 places at the same time, so I'll have to skip my board meeting. Hopefully T-Roy will keep us informed what's going on there. I don't know how, what is the thing we use? Skype, whatever it is. Probably wouldn't like getting along with the live stream on at the same time, so I won't worry about it. I guess I could have put my other computer over here, but oh well, we'll deal with it. Exclamation point raffle. Gonna hunt some pennies tonight. Thanks to Architect 80, we got some more albums there, and we're gonna be filling. We'll put the 1909 to 1941 aside. We'll work on that after we get this bag hunted. I don't know if we'll get clear through it or not. Do have one of the uncirculated 55s to go in right off the bat. There is some red cents in here. I did look at a couple that were up on top, 58 and 58 Denvers, so we won't fill those spots till we get put in some nice ones. Otherwise, we'll do like we've been doing, pick out the first one that comes along by a certain date and shove it in the book. And then give them away sometime here in the future. Probably got a minute or two to get in that giveaway if you're not in there yet. Hopefully have some varieties to look at like we've been doing. Got a certain number of dates that I look for in those wheat cents. Put them aside and scope them. Of course, the 58 fillies will have to scope. Some of them nice red ones, that would be nice if one of them was one of them only 3 known varieties. More than likely not, but it would be nice. Very nice. Like 6 figures nice, maybe. At least 5. Anyway, our time's got to be about over with here. Sitting here waiting for it to see when it's done. Guess I can look at the clock. Oh, it's showing time is done. It was just done. Hopefully, we got 15 of you in there. Don't see anybody trying to get in late, so we'll go ahead and pick a winner. And it is Kane. Kane, you lucky dog. 40%er and a Merc dime. Gonna be heading your way. Congrats, Kane. Okay, get back to where I need to be. Yep, your lucky day, Kane. Hopefully your Silver Squad went good last night. I was off watching NASCAR race. Anyway, let's put the 55D in here right away, or 55 Philly in here right away. Again, thanks to Architect 80 for providing the books and that nice 55 Philly going in the book. Grab a handful. I'll probably just set them off to the side. I'll keep grabbing as I go. Take a look at a couple of these nice ones. That's a 58 Philly we'll look at under the scope. Another 58 Philly. And that's a 58 Denver. Say I did look at a couple of them that were up on top of the bag. Knew we had 58 and 58 Phillies in there, so make sure and get a good one in the book. Okay, start going through some of the brown cents. Again, these Wheatie bags are bags I got from DT, my Silver Squad. That's a 51 Philly. Say first one we come across, we'll plug it in the book. We haven't done bad. There's a 41 we can look at under the scope. 45 Philly. $1 billion of those minted. Close flea bag. $51 Denver. It'll go kind of slow here at first, but so we start pitching a few. That's a 55. Of course, we got that nice one in there. Okay. Is that a 43? Is it a 13? No, that is a 1913 Philly. One for the other book. 57 Denver. Like I say, our teens, 20s, and 30s we'll put up in the cups, well, 40s and 50s also, but we'll go back through these later. It'll probably be the next stream we do working on these. That's a 56 Denver, but just don't think the mint mark is high enough to be the Shadow D, so. Oh, and I should have put that in. We'll find a better one. 44 San Francisco. $46 Philly. Say we may come along nicer ones, but rather than loosening the slots up, we'll just go with the first one we find. It's a 57 Philly. 42 San Francisco. Like I said, any potential varieties, we'll throw them off to the side and we'll scope them here later on. 48 Philly. Make sure. Yeah, 48. '53 Denver. Yep, there it is. 49 Denver. A little bit of a blob on that mint mark. 49 Denver. Pretty good shape though. 50 Denver. So we've done pretty good here. Haven't pulled out any. One double. It wouldn't even been a double. 37 San Francisco. One for the other book. 52. For some reason my lighting just don't want to work quite right today. 52 Denver, or 52 Philly. '41 San Francisco. And we will fill this book up like we've done in the past with coins I got around here. What we don't get out of the bag. 54 San Francisco. '51 San Francisco. So we got all three 51s already there. Grab another handful here. There's another 56 Denver. Not the Shadow D. '53 Denver. This one we got already. 1919 San Francisco. Same date that coin that Kane sent me. There's another 58. There's a 55. Both Phillies, ones we can look at. '44 San Francisco. Need a Denver for the repunch mint mark. 51 Denver. Got it. Hi Otis. 42 Denver. And I'll fill a spot. 53 Denver, I think. Nope, San Francisco. We've had a number of San Franciscos in here. That's the ones I'm usually lacking. Brian hit? Did I miss it? Yes, he did. Congrats, Brian. Let's see what we got here. Thanks, guys. Thanks for saying something. I would have missed it. It popped through there pretty quick. Well, what do we got for an Indian head here? Maybe just a little bit of green, but it's 1902 Indian head. Steel set. Or one of the half sets there, Brian. $20, $21, $23, $24, $25. Pennies. Cool. Well, there's one bounty down. Congrats, Brian. Okay, back to work. Close, Chris. Fleabag says she needs a 20, or he needs a 24 set. 51 Denver. Got it. Got all the 51s. Ooh, a lot of two baggers there. Close, Fleabag and Jim. It's a 54. Got a little green on him, but there's a 54 Phillies, so we'll go with it. Oh, you need the 25 set. Okay. You just hit the 24 versus 25. Gotcha. $49 Denver. I think we got that one, don't we? Yep. But we don't have the San Francisco of the same year. That'll go right in there. This one looks older. And it is older. It is a 17 San Francisco. That's a little better date. Not a key or semi-key, but I could have grabbed the other album out. Let's see if I can see how many are minted in 17 San Francisco. 32 million. Definitely lowest mintage of that year. Well, it'll be a good book filler for the other book. 52 Denver. We don't have that one. '57 Philly. Think we got it. Ooh, another older one. Yeah, 1918 Philly. think I said when I got these bags, I thought I seen a lot of teens and 30s on the outside. 51 Denver. Okay, yeah, we've just got 5. We'll do another handful here. Okay, Kane. Tell her happy birthday. I know your birthday's coming up too. Mine is too. 51 Philly. We got all the 51s. Got a 47 Denver. I don't think we've seen that one. 47 Denver. 194 million minute. Yeah, mine's the 12th, Jim. We'll be doing a live stream on my birthday, members stream. You never know when I might pop in for a prize. 1911. Philadelphia. Here's a 1940. We'll set that one aside. It's the only 40s. The 1940 dates are the only 40s that isn't in this book. That way we won't have to re-hunt the 40s to find the few or the 1940s in the other book. Make things a little quicker. 54 Denver. We do need it. Let's make sure it's a Denver. Yep. Close again, Brian. This is going to be Brian's lucky day. Got a nice red cent there. 58 Philly. Got another one right underneath it here. That's 58 Denver. We use one of them 58s to fill that spot when we get around to scoping. Actually, at Denver, I wanted to set it off to the side and go in my really nice coins, uncirculated coins. 46 Philly. You got it. 42 Philly. You don't have the 42. Probably could have found a nicer one, but just fill the spot. Okay, I think that's, no, that's a 1939 Philly. Thought for a second it was a 19, but it's a 39. Here's a 56 Denver that I think the mint mark might be high enough for the Shadow D. 51 Denver, we got it. That's our first 44. Holy cow. Took that long to get a 44. Now we'll probably get 4 of them. Highest minted wheat cent there was. Okay, there's a 55 Denver that we got. No, is that 56? 55. We don't have it. Close, Jim. It's a 1950. Just check, make sure there's not a mint mark there. I don't think there is. 50 Philly, which we need. Brian hit again. Hi, retired old guy. Brian, it's your night. The bot likes you tonight, Brian. See what we got on this one. Got a 1903. Yep, 1903. Actually got a 43 with a mint mark. Also, the steel cent. I think it's an S. I believe it's an S. Yep, 43S. I'm guessing you want the pennies. Oh, 25 set. Okay, I can do that too. Nice 25 set out of mint bags. Actually, Brian, I'm just going to throw it in your other bag here rather than marking up another one. Oh, send it to flea bag. I can do that too. There you go, flea bag. You don't have to worry about hitting it. Well, we'll get flea bagged that 25 set one way or another here. Congrats, Brian, and thanks for providing that for flea bag. Brian's night. Take a quick look here. Looks like we're up to 19 likes. Close metallic. Hi, Larry. Close, Jim. Well, there's another early date right on top. 1920 Philly. Another one for the other book. Hi, Coins Base. I don't believe I've seen you in here before. Howdy. If you know, just come in right now, first time. Might take a little bit for you to get some points, but play the slots. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully the points transferred to you. Okay. Name changer. Okay, well, I won't go through the rigmarole on the slots. 55 Denver. Gotcha. On your phone. Understand. I've got, well, it's the second YouTube account that I use on my TV, but I've got one live streamer that for some reason can't use my regular, somebody that I've been on before Well, Mike the Greek knows. It's weird. I can't chat with my regular YouTube account, but I can with my other account. So 57, which I think we got. Yep. So it's not bad idea to have a second account. 44 Philly. Yeah, I only use it, don't have any subscribers on it. Only use it on my TV, basically. 45, 51 Phillies. We got the 45, and I know we got the 51. Another 44. It looks like it's maybe been through a little bit of a fire. It is a Philly. Sort of looking to see if it had a mint mark. And it's just a 44 Philly. 45 Philly. Grab me a drink. Grab another handful. Okay. So I got one red cent in there. Another 58. I guess I should have scoped them. I got a handful in my hand, so after we get done with these. 1930 Philadelphia. Seeing something in those sorted dates. There's a 40, so I'll set that one off to the side. I say after the stream tonight, I'll pick the best and throw in that other album. 57. Like I say, it makes it a lot easier to. I don't have to go through all the 40s for just the 1940s dates. 45 Philly. '51 Denver. 58 Denver. Got a nice red one in there. 56 Denver, but not the Shadow D. We did find a nice repunch mint mark on one of those that we were scoping for the Shadow D, or actually a different repunch mint mark. 56 Denver. That was a 55 Denver. Need San Francisco. Close, Vincent. 53 San Francisco. Did we have that one? Yes, we did. 52 Philly. Yep, we got that one. Need a 53 Philly. There's a 23. Almost, yeah, no mint mark. 23 Philly. I don't think we've seen one of those yet. Hey, Dennis. No problem, Dennis. 52 Denver. Again, some of you that just popped in, I said it earlier, but No live stream next weekend for 4th of July. I don't know when I'm going to be doing my 4th of July, so, and I'm sure you guys will be doing some stuff too. So we'll just hold off on our members appreciation stream the week following, be on the 12th. 45S. Four of you guys are actually new members, so you'll be in for your free dime. Something I do for first time members. 57 Philly. 44. Just do it, do it. 44. One of you will get a barber dime. 44. Another one. 56 Denver, not the Shadow D. That is a 52 Philly, which we got. Another 44. Here it was, I was saying, no, we weren't finding any 44s, and now we've had about half a dozen of them. There's a 56 Philly. That's one we need. Pretty sure. Yep. Hi, USA Coins. $41S. We've already got the $41S in there. Another 58 to look at. Okay, that's the end of that handful. Up to 23 likes for getting close. We'll go ahead and flip over here to the scope. We'll go through those coins up there. We'll pull out those nice 58s started off. Pick the nicest one out to go into the book. Anyway, looking for that double die obverse, which you would definitely see on the Liberty. Very rare. There is only 3 of them known, which it's hard to believe that they only minted 3 coins with 1 die, but be a nice find. We found one. Anyway, I'll set that one over here to fill the spot. Looks pretty nice. Yes, the Liberty would be widespread on the doubling. You could naked eye see it, similar to the 55. It's that much doubling. But that is not it. Get another 58. Make sure this is focused in good. Again, no doubling, so that ain't it. 4th one of those nice ones. One's got a little white stuff in it. Definitely been scratched too. Holy cow. That coin is nice. How did it get that scratched? Poor die polishing. Okay, yep. What else we got to look at? '41 Philly. There is 3 different DDOs that you can find on this one that are recognized by the grading companies. Look at all the different things. Kind of interesting. Got a little something going on below that E, but just a little bit of a delamination, I'm guessing. Again, look at all 3 of them. Look for doubling on the, let's see. The 101, you find it on Trust and on Liberty. FS 101. 102, look for a thick Trust. And then the 103, there's a shadow TY on Liberty and on the 19. Which isn't there. So that's one we can throw in the book here. Also, Close Otis 58. This is a circulated 58. Again, no doubling on that Liberty. '56 Denver. And that mint mark is most definitely up high enough. Look for mint mark sitting up right in between the 9 and the 5. And then you look for, they call it shadow D, which is a D below, actually completely below the other D. And what I'm guessing, that original mint mark was punched, it was too low, they polished it out and then placed the mint mark up high. That is not one of them. And of course the 55 looks like it's got a little bit of poor man's doubling on it. At least it looked like it when it was pointed that way. But could be just damage, but is not the 55 we are looking for with major doubling. Okay, one more. Another 58. And no. Okay, back we go. Put in the 41. And we can put in the 58. So the 3 nice coins in there so far. Really nice ones. 26 likes, Brian. Thank you. I figured we'd be there about the time I got back from scoping. Says 25 on my end, but that's what the number we're looking at. Do a 25 likes giveaway, which is going as of right now. Notice is in already. Holy cow, he was in before the clock started. Get in at exclamation point raffle. Again, if I haven't said hi to you, howdy folks. Fairly decent evening. but humid. I think we are supposed to maybe get some storms later on, but that may have changed. I know the sun didn't really pop out this afternoon. They were saying it would have to happen to build storms, but anyway, get in there. Explanation point raffle. Oh, 25 likes. See what we got. Not a bad 67, 40%er. And we got a 44. Philadelphia Merctime. Get in there, get in there. Showing 13, 15 of you in there. Actually, in the stream. "13 of you entered. There's 14 minute 15 to go. Hi, Crafty. Oh, what else is going on? I had to build a discharger here the last couple days. The guy wanted one. Didn't have any built like what he wanted, and so I had to build one. Yeah, in 2 weeks I'll probably be off racing too, so might be a little later for the members stream that night. Kind of bet I'll be home by 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock, but probably an 8 o'clock start, I'm guessing, for a members stream on the 12th. Probably time's getting about up. Hurry and get in there. If you're not, exclamation point raffle. Ready for 4th of July, that's for sure. I got pretty stocked up this year. Got some good stuff. We've been doing 4th of July here for 20 years. Me and a friend. Even before it was legal in Iowa for a long time. But we could always run to Missouri and get some. Well, time should be about up. Did I miss it? Probably missed it. Yep, 15 of you in there. We'll pick a winner. Crafty. You just come in and you're walking out with some goodies. Pretty sure I got your address. Not, send me an email. Congrats. Pretty sure I got it, but if not, okay. Sorry to hear that, Dennis. Okay. Back to the hunt. Hi, Scott H. I know a lot of people with pets don't like the 4th, but when I had my dog, he maybe didn't like it, but he'd go hide in my car, sit and lay in my car, and he was fine afterwards. I know some pets don't deal with it the best. 56 Denver. It's not the Shadow D. First of July, holy cow, that's about a week. 55 Denver. We have the Denver, yeah. Another 58. Philly. 41 Denver. I think we don't have the 41 Denver. Fill another spot. Again, I'll fill this book completely up to the 74s. Put in the steel cents if we don't find any in our roll hunts that we'll do for the second fill on this book. Got a number of eBay purchased rolls that will fill some of these dates. Got a 48S. And is a spot filler. And another 48S. How could that be? Back to back. I wish I would have known that. I'd put that one in instead, but I say I don't pop them back out after I put them in. The way they stay tighter. There's a 40 Denver. Put in that pile of 1940s for the other book. 56 Denver, not the Shadow D. 42 Philly, what you got? 53 Denver, I think we got that one. Yep, we need a 53 though. Philadelphia variety. And speak of that, there it is. Yep, 53 Philly. .38 Philly. One for the other book. 53 Denver. We got it. 55 Denver. We need the San Francisco. We seem like that one's a tough one to fill. 58 Philly. .53 Philly. Need the 52S. 55 Denver. 57 Denver. Got it. We only need the 2 on that second page. 58 there. 55 Denver. There's a nice early one. 25 No mint mark. 25 Philly. Another one I don't think we've seen yet. 7 Denver. 52 Denver. Need the San Francisco. 37 Denver. I think we had a 37 Philly, but not the Denver yet. 35 San Francisco. So we're working on getting that second book, some spots filled. .44. Everybody needs a .44. How about 2 in a row? 46 San Francisco. That is one we can look for the S over D. 48 San Francisco. We got it, don't we? Yep, 48. Yep. .48 Philly. We got it. Another 58 to look at. .51 Denver. Yeah, we got all the 51s. Don't matter if it don't have it. 53 Denver. 56 Denver. Not the Shadow D. Mint mark is too low. .45 Philly. Got it. 55 Denver. Another 58 Denver there. A nice one in there. 56 Denver, not Shadow D. 47 Philly. That's one we need. Sure it's a Philly, which it is. .49 San Francisco. Already got it. And there's a 34 Denver. Just a little bit slightly better date there. .54 Denver. Got it. .50. We need a 50S. I think it's a Denver. Yeah, 50 Denver. .46 Philly. Again, these wheat bags that I'm hunting come from my silver squad. I got these a while back. There is a link in in the chat that rolls through. You can find them if you're interested. 41 Philly. 40 bucks for a bag of 500, which is not bad. 8 cents a piece. You probably aren't going to find them that cheap on eBay. Or what? $5 a roll. 57 Denver. Sometimes a little slow to respond to you, but Got him eventually. 46. I think he's got him in stock. 50 Denver. I haven't looked for a while. He does. Hi, Larry. Yep, or close, Larry. Another 50 Denver. 54 Denver. Like an older one, but it isn't. It's a 44 Denver, which we can look at. It's pretty slick. We'll need it for the book, but look for the D over S. Another 41 to look at. 46 Philly. We've got it. I got an older one there. Another 46 Philly. Yeah, that's older. 1916. No mint mark. Philadelphia. Another one I don't think we've seen one of. 44. There's a 40 San Francisco. So we got the PD and S for the 40 to go into the other book. Won't have to hunt for them. 45 Philly. Got it. 53 Denver. Another 46 Philly. 45 Philly. 56 Philly. Another 40. Say we'll pick the best of them. Put in the other book. 57 Denver. And a 1930 Philly. I think we've seen a 30 Philly already. Ooh, 54 with a little bit of red on him. Don't need it, but it'll go over to the good pile. Another 54. '46 Philly. There's a 41. We're getting a pile there to scope. 53 Denver. 58 Philly. Getting a big pile. And of course another 44. Okay, we got a few to scope. About 10 of them. Including a couple of those nice 58s. Started off, yep, 58. No doubling on the Liberty. Another 58. Again, no doubling on the Liberty. Say, that one probably aren't going to find. Heck, you can't hardly even find pictures of it. Only 3 of them known. Nope. 46S. 46S, looking for an S over D mint mark. You would notice a little bit of in the open spots of the S, a little bit of that D, and it is not there. That will fill a spot in the book. I'll set it there ready to go in. $41, again looking for those 3 DDOs. Good at the date, at Liberty. No doubling there. In God we trust. No doubling there. Yeah, I was looking at the S on that. 41, yeah, we've already got it in the book, so. Okay, this is a pretty worn 44 Denver. On the 44 Denver, you're looking for D over S. And what you would see is a little bit of the S above the top of the D, if it was one. And then of course some additional marks through the D, and it is not there. So that will also fill a spot. It's pretty slick. Another 41. Looking at the date. Nothing there. Nothing on the trust. Not there. 2 to go. Another 41. See any doubling at the date. Nothing on Liberty. And nothing on the In God We Trust. Nice to find one of them 41s. I know they're out there yet. Another 58. And nothing there on that 58. Okay, back. Hi, Scott. Hunting pennies. Wheat cents. T. Roy didn't make it in. Hopefully he's over on the board meeting. Woo! 1914. Do we have a mint mark there? I think we do. Oh, no we don't. I'll show it to you guys quick. If it was a D or an S, we'd be really happy folks, but I thought I could see something naked eye, but it's not there. Oh well, it's one we haven't seen. Oh, I need to put that 44 Denver in there and that 46 San Francisco in the book. So we're getting down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not bad. Of course, the 3 still cents. We aren't going to find that in this bag. 30 with the Denver mint mark, I believe. Yeah, 1930 Denver. That's one I know we haven't seen. Another 44D there to look at. Would have been a better one for the buck. 25 Philly. I know we've seen one of them. 51 Denver. 48 Philly. Need the Denver. 55 to look at. 47 Denver. Got it. 48 Denver. We don't got it. There's another spot filled. Sure it's a Denver. '53 Philly. Need that 52S there yet. '17 there we can look at. '45. Got it. Hi, James Schultz. '46 Philly. Need a Denver. Ooh. 31 Philly. It's a little better date. A little surprised to see. 46 Philly. Need the Denver. The 52 is an S. No, it's a Denver. Yeah, Otis was close. Been a while since somebody hit. Had two hits, but they were both by Brian. 42 Philly. Oh, and there's our 52S, ain't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's an ugly one. But it is going to fill the spot, so. Too bad. Probably could find a better one, but it fills the spot. '44 Philly. There's a 38 Philly. I don't think we had a 38 Philly yet. 54S. Need the 55S. Another handful. Kind of an interesting looking one. So I thought it was older. I think that's a 17. Is that Denver? If it is, then we gonna have all the. Yeah, looking like a Denver. A little tough to tell, but I know we'll have all the 17s now. 41 been cleaned. 7 Denver. 44. Got a, oh yeah, there's the 52S we wanted. I think it's an S. Yeah. That one had a little bit of red on it. It would have been a lot nicer coin than that one we just put in there. 1920 with a mint mark. That is a Denver Philly, or 20 Denver 50. We had a 50? Yeah, we had a 50. We need a 50S. $44. $40 San Francisco. Up there with those other 1940s. 48 Philly. Needing a few there yet. 46. Need a Denver. 38. I think we saw one a little bit ago. 56 Philly. Ooh. 7 Denver. Seen the date below that one. It's a 24. They had a mint mark on it. We'd be doing good. A little better date. But I don't think so. I think it's just a Philly. Take a quick look for myself. Yeah, just a Philly. A little something going on down below it, but not a mint mark. Hi, Coin Silver. Got a 27 following it up there. 51 Denver. I know we got that one. 48 is of the Denver variety. We've got it. Another 40. Throw off the side there. There's a 41. We can scope. 51 Denver. Got it. Next handful. Talk to it, Chris. There's a nice red one there. It is a 58 Denver. Was that our needed to 49? Yep, there's our 49 that we needed. Keep getting closer. Never fails. By the time the stream's over with, we'll probably have a couple spots we don't have filled. 45 Philly. Need a Denver. 48 Philly. Got it. What are we down to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this book, besides the steals. 56 Philly. $34 Philly. 56 Philly. Got a 58 coming up and a 44. 58 Denver. 42. Yeah, we got it. 55, but Denver variety. Need the San Francisco. 51 Denver. 46 Philly. Need the Denver. 42 Philly. 53 Denver. And hopefully everybody's having a good weekend. Sort of busy, but yet not. Should have been out mowing grass, but I wasn't. 40, 53 Denver. Oh, the 40 I should have thrown down there. But we got plenty to choose from. 52 Denver. Another 1940. 57 Philly. Ooh. 28 Denver. 20s with a mint mark. Not a bad thing. I don't think we've seen one. A 56 and a 57. Yeah, we're kind of slicing through the bag slowly. Oh. You guys hear that? Sound like my cat. One of my cats ain't happy. Week starts today. Okay. 41. $19.13. No mint mark. 13 Philly. 46 San Francisco. We need the Denver, but San Francisco we can look for the variety. RPM. 48 Philly. What do we need here? 45 Denver, 46 Denver, 47 San Francisco, 50 San Francisco, and 55. 48. 52 Denver. 56 Denver. And it's got a possibility for our yeah, you're right, Chris. But that might have the shadow D, that 56 Denver. 57 Denver. $39 San Francisco. I think we've seen one of those. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what went on there with my cats for a second. I'm guessing one of them was messing with one of the 3 kittens. Mama cat probably didn't like it. 49. Philly. 58. That's a 40, but that is not a nice one. Just check it. We got nicer ones there. 50 Philly. San Francisco. 47 Denver. Need the San Francisco. 56 Denver. Well, that mint marks up pretty high too. We'll have to look at it. $7 Denver. 46 Philly. This red one will probably be one of the ones we need. Now, 58 Denver. 55 Denver. There's a 21. think we've seen the 21 yet. You're going to do a good job filling that book from what we got. 56 Denver, not the Shadow D. Another 56 Denver. No, that McMark isn't high enough. 54 Denver. Doggone it. 42. 55. We can look at, boy, we're getting a pile there again. 42. 44. Another 39 San Francisco. I know we've seen one of them. 58 Denver. 50 Philly. Need the San Francisco. 51. 58 Denver. A little slick, but just a 41. Another 41. 56 Denver, not our Shadow D. 53. 45 Denver. That is one we need. 45 Denver. We'll fill a spot. $34 Denver. 7 Philly. 52 Philly. Okay, we got a pile there to scope. Then we'll probably do our middle of stream giveaway after I get done scoping these. These pretty nice red cents here to be able to look at. Not there. Another one. Yep, it'd be naked eye visible. Definite spread. It's not there. $56D. It marks, it's definitely high enough. Got a little gunk where that second mint mark would be. And I don't see it. I don't see one of the other RPMs, which we did find. Looking for those. Very weak struck 46. For that D underneath the S. Pretty tough to see, but it is not there on that one that I can see. $41. Seeing anything. Or do I? I think I'm imagining things. Yeah, imagining things. Surprised we haven't seen a 36 tonight so far. I'm not seeing any doubling on that 41. Probably say that, and we'll see about 3 36s in the next handful. 41. No doubling that I see. Close, Jim. And that 50, that Denver mint mark is up pretty high, which I don't know if it's quite high enough. Be nice to have one of these in hand sometime to be able to compare it. Rather from memory. Not there. 55 again. You would definitely know it if you had that double die. And no poor man's doubling that I see. Another 41. And for our member stream, we'll try and get, I have to make a stop at the bank, but it should be able to get another 7 or 8 rolls of $50. So we'll hunt more than likely $50 for our members. Yeah, don't see anything there. Got to mention that. You roll a $50. Probably go a little quicker, hopefully. I know I'm pretty slow, but we probably won't do as much harder scoping on the 71s like I normally do. We'll still look at them. Close, retired old guy. No, no doubling. 3 to go. Again, 44 Denver, looking for the D over the S. No part of the S showing above the D, which you would see. Definitely a lot easier to see that one than the 44 or the 46 San Francisco S over D. Okay. Not seeing anything on that 55. Might be a little poor man's there on the 5, but not that nice a coin to save. And here's a pretty nice 17 there. It's a solid 8. Usually we don't get that good of a look at them. You would notice splitting on the top of the 7, and you would see splitting on the top hoop of the 9. I'm not seeing it. Not a bad 17 though. Go in the book. Okay. Back we come. Middle of the stream, what do we got? Got a 66, 40%er, and we got another 44. This is a San Francisco Merc dime. Gotta love the sound of that silver. Seven likes, thank you folks. I think we're showing 25 of you watching. Thank you, thank you. Middle of the stream. Should be going. Explanation point raffle. We'll get you in there. 3 minutes. Three minutes to get in it. Close, Mike. Vincent got the doggy doo-doo. Oh, what I got going on this week? Besides mowing grass. Not looking forward to that. Clean up the limb that come down. Grass got pretty tall. Probably have to slow down. Mow it a little slower. Probably ought to change blades. I might do that. I got another set of blades, a used set of good blades. I could probably sharpen them up and yeah, look at all you guys making me feel bad for not mowing mine yet. Most of it isn't bad. The front yard, what I mowed first, it's got a couple days on the rest, and it got some tall grass in it. It'll be nice for the 4th. That's the way I look at it. The longer I waited on it, the nicer it'll look for the 4th. Cool. Whoever that was that just found the silverware. Rice Cooley. Yeah, that's what like I say, I know last set of blades I bought were new. Pulled the old ones off. They were fine, but just needed sharpened. So I've got a set of blades around here that will work. Oh, raffle is over with. Thanks, Mike. He kind of made me get to looking. $27 of you in here. How many are in the giveaway? 20 of you. Pick a winner. Michael Martin. First time winner of one of these. He did win slot bounty last week. So, got some silver coming your way. Thanks for getting a hold of me and give me your address. We'll get them sent out. See, I think I've got everybody's addresses so far. Congrats, Michael. Oh, got a bounty hit. Let me get over here. Thanks. Brian hit again. Holy cow. Thanks, guys, for letting me know. By gosh, Brian, you're the bounty guy tonight. Well, I think I told you what was in cents. 1903. And this was a 43 with a mint mark. San Francisco, I believe. Yeah, it's Brian's night. Pennies, there you go, Brian. Okay, this time I will throw these into the other bag. Save the bag for another day. Brian's name on there. Ooh, Brian's got a different symbol. He must be a 6-month member as of today or something. Could very well be. Got a different colored thing on there by his name. Congrats, Brian. Okay. I know Brian was one of the first ones to sign up for my membership. Yeah, you were. We might have been the very first one. Well, no, who was it? He's not a member now, though. I could look. Oh, I got it. Doug Harding, I think, signed up very first, and you were second. Yes, I do, Michael. No need to email me this time. Yeah. Yeah, you're lucky member number 13. Yeah, you were. $48 Denver. It didn't work out too bad for you, Larry, though. Being only a new member that month, you got a barber dime out of it. 56 Denver. I don't think that one's high enough to be the Shadow D, but we'll look. There's a 17 to look at. $19.19. Two teens back to back. 52. 44. Yeah, you never know. You might be your lucky on this next member stream too. You just never know. Who knows? Might, like I said, we do half dollars. Might find you 90%er in there. 48. 48. Yeah, 48. Might hit the big prize for the members. Going to be 17 of you this month, so we'll probably do a half dollar and some dimes for the random picks or whatever by your roll number. 50, 40 Denver. See, I think that works pretty good. Choose everybody's name, let them choose a roll, and the very last one gets the grand prize. 56 Denver. Since you don't get to choose a roll, he just gets given a roll. $53, 46. Need a Denver 46. 56. 48 Denver. Ah, I think we found our 55S. Close, Chris. I think I've said that a lot tonight. Yeah, there's our 55S. We found one. So we're just down to 3. 2 S mints and a D mint. 56. 54S. 56. Denver. Not the Shadow D. Close, New Marshall. 51 Denver. 37. Another handful. Getting down there a little bit. Be pretty close getting through. The bag, not all by the end of the stream here in a half hour. 58. So we got to keep scoping. Ooh, 25 San Francisco. I believe that's just a little better date. Don't think we've seen one yet. Another 58. 56 Phillies. 52. Got a 30 San Francisco. I don't think we've seen a San Francisco 1930 either. It might be all the 1930s we'll have. Close, Mike. Well, keep dropping pennies. 58, 52S. 35, 47. Need the San Francisco. Ooh. Yeah, it's been clean. That's why I went ooh. I thought it had a little red on it, but just been clean. But it's a 1912 Philly. If we had a 12 yet or not. 50. We need the San Francisco. 41. 53 Denver. 45 San Francisco. Isn't that? Oh, we got it. Oh, we needed that one, but guess not. That was some fireworks pretty close. Or pretty big. 53 Denver, 45 San Francisco. Probably neighbors down the road. 44 Denver. Scope it. Penny dropper. 50 Philly. 50 Philly. 52 Philly. There's our 36 finally to look at. 7 Denver. See another 57 Denver. 1911. I don't think we've seen 11 Philly yet. 51 Denver. So I'm a penny dropper. Minus 58. Getting a pile of them. 47 Philly. 56 Denver, not the Saturday. 58 Denver. A slick one coming up. 47 San Francisco. There's one of them. Make sure. Down to 2. 46 Denver, 50 San Francisco. $19. I think it's got an S mint mark. Of course, that's higher minted than I think the regular ones. 44. 1916. No mint mark. 44. 52 Denver. 53. Grab another handful. Then we probably better throw some under the scope again. Another nice one there. Another 58 Philly. Seeing a slick one there. What do we got? $19.31. I think we've seen one already. A little better date. It had a mint mark on it, it'd be better. 45 Denver. There's our 45 Denver right there. Make sure it's not a San Francisco. It's not. Definitely doing better this book than we did the last book. Filling dates. Just need the 50S. We can start into the other album. $49. And right there it is. 50S. Can you believe that? We actually got this book as full as we're going to get it. Let's make sure. Yeah, 50S. Okay, well, we can put this book aside. We aren't going to find the steel cents in this, or in the bag. I know there's no steel cents in there. So, I think that's the first time we've actually filled what we could on out of a bag. We can actually start filling on the other one. We'll just get to going from here. Any ones we can fill. I'm going to go through this handful. Of course, there's a 20s right off the bat. That be a little hard to see. I believe that's a 21. Yeah, pretty solid there. 21 Philly. $39 million minted. Not a bad day. A little slick. $52 Denver. $55 Denver. $7 Denver. 41. Looks like Larry's saying hi to Dennis there. 42 in his own way. Okay, is that a 39? Yep, 39. 39 Philly. Actually, the 39 Denver is a little better date. $56 Denver, not the Shadow D. Oh, we got another one. 28 Philly. $45 Philly. Close, Jim. Well, I've said that a lot for a lot of you tonight. Brian's been the only lucky one. 52 Denver. 55. There's a 36 we can look at. 58 Denver. 46 San Francisco. Well, we're getting a pile there. There's a 40. I say after the stream I'll go through those 40s and find one, the nicest one. 58 Denver, 52 Denver, 58 Denver, 46 Denver. Okay, over to the scope. We got a pile to go through. 58. No doubling on the Liberty. And another one for the nice pile. Another 58. Nope. Okay, here's one of our 36s finally. Again, looking for splitting on the date. There is 2 DDOs. One pretty noticeable on the date. Still a little tough though when they're worn. You'd see splitting on the 6 and the 3 and the 9. Liberty and In God We Trust. Like I say, there's 2 of them on the 36. Look for, and it's not there. We'll set it up here to put into the book. Over there. One of these might be a little bit nicer. 46S, looking for the S over D. That one's in pretty good shape. I'm not seeing any hint of a D below there. What do we got? A good die crack there, or is it just damage? Don't go to the rim. Probably just delamination a little bit. Doesn't go to the rim. Okay. Yeah, I think our other 36 is better. Not seeing anything on date. Make me think. A little thickness on the Liberty, but probably more just wear. And nothing up above. And I think that other 36 is nicer, so. $55. Definitely not our DDO we want. Not seeing any poor man's even on it. Okay. Next. Another 41. No, not seeing anything there on the date. Liberty looks good. Nothing on the Trust. Okay. We got about 7 more to go. Talk to him, Michael. Chris got close again. Holy cow. $58. Nope. Nothing on the Liberty. And 44D. D over S. You can definitely see the top hoop of the S above the D, which is not there. 441. Nothing on the date. I can see nothing on the Liberty. Nothing on the motto. Did Chris hit? Somebody hit. Somebody hit? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, Jim, I see you. Yep, you did. Had to hunt back and went right over it. Okay, what do we got for Indian head? Looking a little cleaned. It's like a 1905. Just a 43 on the steel cent. Or one of the half sets, Jim. Finally, he says. Oh, I need to flip back, don't I, here? Guessing you're wanting or half set. 25 set. There you go. Might have to make some more of them up here shortly. Down to the last two, looks like, here that I got pulled out. They're not far from me. Yeah, Brian's been hammering it all night long by himself. Again, nice mint P&D set from Mint Bags, so not going to find them in circulation probably, or if you are, probably just starting to get in there. Been out for about a month. Congrats, Jim. We'll get them out tomorrow or not. Let's just see. Okay, back to the scoping. Got 4 left to go. 58. Or something. Nope. Yeah, he was giving you the 2-finger salute just a little bit ago there, Dennis. I think that's the way you guys salute each other. That is not the shadow D. D is too low. Larry likes losing to Dennis. Uh-huh. Okay, 17, looking for that DDO on the 17 Philly. I was waiting for the, oh, it didn't take it, evidently. I don't see where they battled. Okay, I'm not seeing any doubling on that. Look for a split on the 7 and the 9. It's not there. Okay, there we go. Something looked goofy there. 17, yeah. Set that one ready to go in the book. Probably should have, probably was more, wasn't there? Yeah, well, get them later. 58. Get them the next time we spill on the books. Okay, not there. Yep. Dennis always gets you, don't he, on that? Put the 17 in the album. I think we had a 36 too, didn't we? Yep. Over here. Okay. Well, what? About one more handful. Gonna be time to be done. Dennis is quick on the draw. Evidently, he's a pretty good shooter too. $50. $47S. That was one of those last ones we were hunting for, I think. 57 Denver. There is a 1919 Denver, I believe. Yes, sir. 19 Denver. Fill another spot in this book. 57 million minted. Ooh, Dennis is going after Brian. Ooh. 50, not that one. That's a 57, but we have a 24 San Francisco. Oh, we got a couple of them coming up here. 24 San Francisco. That's a pretty good date. 11.6 million. Pretty good date to fill in that book. Oh, I don't see where it took it. Maybe I missed it. Anyway, we got a 30 San Francisco right here. Yep, 30 San Francisco. So we find a key date. I'm keeping it, but 30S, 24 million. Like if we find a 31D or 33D, those will go into my collection, or 31S, 26S. We got a 42, but we'll fill as many as we can out of what we find here. Got another 25. I'm going to take a little look at it. That is a 25 San Francisco, which ain't a bad date. 26 million. 52, 53, both fillies. We got another early one here. I think it's a 29 with a mint mark. No, just straight 29 filly. A little damaged where the mint mark would be, but 29 filly. Another one filled. $44 with a mint mark. No, just another 44. Looks another early one. No. 46 Denver. Yeah. 44. Oh, we got a 36 we can look at. And the 56 Denver, not the Shadow D. Okay. Got about as far through the bag as what we normally do. Might not got quite as far, but there's probably about 100 or so left in there. We'll do when we work on the books again, probably in, it'll probably be 3 weeks from now. Scope this one here. You would definitely notice a split on the 6 and the 9. They aren't too badly worn. Liberty looks normal. God We Trust looks normal. We've already got a 36 in the book, so okay, one thing I will do, and then we'll do our end of stream. We'll go through these 40s. 1940 Philly, Denver, San Francisco. Pick out a nice one for each. So won't have to mess with them anymore. There's a San Francisco. There's a Denver. There's another Denver. That one's probably nicer. Another San Francisco. Yeah, that one's nicer. Throw the other one in there. That's probably about the nicest filly. Yeah, that one there is. Okay, there's our filly. Say we normally do these after the stream. Well, we got that first book filled up today, so and it looks like the nicer one. There goes a penny. Yeah, that's a start on the second book too. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 in there already, and I know there's more in there. We'll probably start off the next stream going through the teens, 20s, and 30s next time we work on these books. But that's a start. Okay, in the stream. No bucks this time. Got a Kennedy 64. Left over from the last stream. Or the uncirculated 43 PD&S. Steel cents. Get over here to the giveaway. And it should be going. Exclamation point. Oh, that thing just screwed up. 28 likes. Thank you, thank you. It's like 19 or 18 of you watching right now. Hung out with us to the end. Exclamation point raffle will get you in there if you're back there lurking. Hey, Thomas. Again, I thought we'd done pretty good on the books. Like I say, we usually end up with 1 or 2 spots not filled out of that bag in that second book, and we filled them all except for the steel cents. I remember, well, I think I even said it in a short that I'd done when I got those bags, that one bag looked pretty good with all the red cents that were in it. I mean, that's a pile besides the 58 Denvers and Phillies. Nice cent stuff. Uncirculated Wheaties. Probably got about a minute or so to get in there. Exclamation point raffle. Silver price still about 36 bucks, hanging out. Hasn't seemed to drop. Pretty good deals on the silver yet. Getting a 5-ounce bar for spot price, free shipping. If you're interested. And we've got to be getting down there pretty close. Slot machine was a little rough tonight, except on Brian. Jim finally come in with one, but otherwise it was old Brian. Okay, looks like time is up. Hopefully everybody got in there. Head back over to there. 17 of you here at the end. Who's it gonna be? Vincent C. Vincent Caparina. Been a while since I think Vincent's won a prize. Congrats, Vincent. Oh, I didn't ask you what you wanted. I guess it still can. Kennedy, there you go. Thank you. Just assumed. Nobody seemed interested in those uncirculated. Hi, Adam. Yeah, I wish I was there, Adam, but overlapping. So, no, Vincent, unless you've changed addresses. But anyway, we're going to get out of here. Thanks to everybody for coming in. No stream next week. Take everybody have a good 4th of July. And we'll catch you all here in 2 weeks on the 12th. Thanks again. Have a good rest of the week. See if I can get this shut down. Okay, later guys.